Welcome back, Hive Mind. This is Shalzar with Hive Mind Gaming, coming at you with another Board Games with the Hive series, Village Attacks. Now, last we met, our monsters learned how to set traps. So this time, we are doing Adventure 5, The Sacrifice. So let's see, what does Adventure 5 give us? It's medium difficulty. It should take about 60 minutes. The Castle Heart starts at 1 health. Oh, wow, that's going to be dangerous. Village event triggers on 4, 8, 12, 12, and 16, 19. That's probably a misprint, so it's basically every 4 and then at 19. And then, let's see, objective, return the Castle Heart's health to 20 and slay any remaining villagers. Okay. Let's see. Special conditions. The monsters begin the game as if they have leveled up 4 times. If you are continuing this mission from Tower of Tricks, which we are, begin with the 4 abilities that were gained through leveling up in the previous scenario. Alright, we can do that. Village morale is infinite in this scenario. Villagers will keep spawning until the objective is complete. Villagers always spawn at tier 2. Ouch. All town hero spawn cards spawn a town hero, so we are playing with town heroes. And the Castle Heart begins the scenario with 1 health and can only be restored by slaying villagers in the Castle Heart. Oh, that's going to be difficult. If a villager is slain in the Castle Heart, the experience is not collected by the monster and is instead added to the Castle Heart's health value, healing the Castle Heart. Once the Castle Heart has reached 20 health, villager spawn cards are no longer drawn. Your new objective is to slay any villagers that remain in the Castle Heart. Alright. Or in the castle. Alright, room conditions, armory, A2, all villagers deal +1 damage when attacking from this zone. Alright, so that's going to be this one here. And then the library, L1, hunters and heroes attacking from this zone are considered to be every type. Ooh, that's going to be this zone, meaning that they're going to be every color. Wow, ouch. So they're always going to do 2 damage no matter who they're attacking. Alright, well, let's get started. Through the many assaults upon the castle, an idea had begun to take root in the minds of the villagers. Strange stones inscribed in ancient markings and emanating a particular luminescence had been sighted in the deepest reaches of the stronghold. And the notion that the stones and the monsters that protected them were entwined gave rise to a theory. What if the stones were the key to evil's immortality? Alright, so let's get started. We already set the board up. We already, I'm not sure why I was still talking in my oratory voice. But anyway, we already set the board up. We got some peasants going, and we're going to get started with this guy right here, the JIANGSHI. I'm pretty sure I've mispronounced that. All right, his abilities: Puppeteer, move a monster in range 1 zone in any direction unhindered. Rigor Mortis, you cannot move or be moved, and peasants in adjacent zones cannot move. If used, this can only be activated before spending any other dice results. Soul Vampire, each time you slay a villager, you may remove 1 damage from a monster in that zone. Alright, so let's go ahead and roll them bones. Let's see what we get. First off, we've got 2 villagers move. Alright, so the way the board's set up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So therefore, then 1, 2, 3, and 3. So 2 of these guys are going to move forward. Alright. Then I guess, let's see, they're in the center. He may just want to hold on to some of these. I don't think any of them want to move right now, so I think he's just going to do that. And maybe that. And the other two are just going to go away because we need them to get into the center. All right, so let's go with our next guy. All right, King Yan, his abilities, Judgment, move one villager from all zones within range into your zone, and they are stunned. And then we've got Hellfire. Target villager suffers burn if there is another villager of the same kind in their zone. When the burning villager dies, move the burn token onto them. And then Lord of the Damned, you and all monsters in range move unhindered. All right, so let's roll. 2 more peasants move. Good, we want them to get to us as quick as possible. Apparently, the monsters are luring them in. All right, and then we've got 2 and 2. Hellfire, that'd be good for Hellfire. I think he's going to stay where he's at. So I think he's going to do that. And those 2 are just going to go away because I don't think he's going to do anything else. All right, next we've got HULI JING. Her abilities: Fatal Encounter, slay a single peasant or hunter in every zone you enter or exit. And that is a passive. It just automatically happens. All right, Mortal's Bane, retaliate against every attack made against you, and you do not suffer damage from these attacks. Now, it does look like this has not been leveled up twice, but I think there was... Yeah, that just happened. But I think it was a mistake, because this side retaliate against every attack from a peasant made against you. So, obviously, this side's better, so I think it was a misprint. This is actually the second side. So, this has been leveled up twice. All right. Plaything, each time you spend a result in movement, you may also move a peasant or hunter in an adjacent zone, one zone in any direction. All right, so let's go ahead and roll hers, see what she gets. Looky there. She is taunting 3 peasants to move forward. So I think that's going to be these 2. And then 1 from this side. So we're going to go odd or even. Odd. So he's going to run that way. And then, let's see. Next, we've got... I think we're just going to put those in here because why not? There's no reason not to. All right, next we've got DIAO Sigwai. I don't know. All right, Shroud of Mourning. The zone you occupy suffers darkness, and you are unaffected by darkness. Then we've got Vicious Tongue. Move a villager in range to your zone. This may ignore the villager targeting priority order. That's pretty good. All right, and then Deathless Remorse. Remove 1 damage from a monster in range and place it onto any other monster in range. All right. So let's roll hers. Oh, she does not lure anyone in. I guess because they can't see her, right? I'm pretty sure that's how that works. All right. So she's going to put that in, even though we don't care. Really need range, but we don't have it. We'll put that there because it doesn't matter. And we'll put that there because it doesn't matter. All right. So that's pretty much it for our turn. Next, we do our movement, so they don't have anyone to attack. So they go into there. Oh, wait, first. Sorry, I cheated. It didn't say that we use traps, so we're not going to use those. We do use these, so we're going to shuffle those, which means this goes up by 4. And that means we trigger an event. All corridors are unlucky. Oh boy. All right. And then next we do the movement. All right, now we do movement. All right, so this guy has no one to attack, so he moves up. And these guys have no one to attack, so we roll to see which direction they go, odd or even. And they are going even. They did not like the direction that the other peasant went, so they're going to go the other way. All right, now we do our summoning. So the first one is hunters, 4 of them. All right, so the first 2 are going to be Young Fa, and it's going to be a blue one and a purple one. And then the next 2 will be regular, which is going to be purple and yellow. All right, so that's going to be in this first location. We don't like hunters for this at all in this scenario. Oh, and a hero even worse. All right, so now we're going to see what color hero comes out. Green. So we're going to take these 3. We're going to flip them over. We're going to shuffle them. And then we're going to draw the top one. All right, so that's the guy that comes out. We're going to put these guys back. We're going to leave them face down. And the reason we're doing that is because we're only supposed to have one color hero at a time. And then once all the colors are used up, then we can reshuffle them and use all the other colors. So that's going to tell us that the green's already been used. And once all of these have been used, then we get a super hero, hero, and then these can flip back over, and then we can get a random one, a random color again. So, all right. So this guy, the assassin. All right, he's got a movement of 4 health, a movement of 3. Oh, he's getting into the castle heart immediately, and he's got 3 damage, and he 0 to 2 range. Ouch. All right, so assassin reflexes. The assassin can only be damaged by melee. Oh, this is going to be bad. Very, very bad. All right, so let's get his token here. All right, he's only got 4 health, but still, that's got to be 4 melee attacks. That's going to be tough to do when we have to... Well, I guess we don't... if we don't have to kill him in the Castle Heart, I think he's going to be one that we're going to want to deal with immediately. So, we'll have to see where the dice roll. Okay, so, actually, what am I doing? He's still here. And, because the turn meter goes to here. All right. So, it is now the king's turn. So we're going to bring these up here. Do we want to keep these? We may want to keep Hellfire, but I think that's it. I think we want to re-roll the rest. All right, so let's roll. All right, so one guy. The furthest or the closest. Actually, we did that wrong. Sorry, guys, we did that wrong. They shouldn't have been the ones moving. They're the closest. It's supposed to be the furthest away. So the furthest away is still going to be these guys. So one of these 2 are going to move. So odd is going to be the purple. Even will be the yellow. Even. Odd, even. All right, then odd or even. Even. So he's going to go that way. All right, so next, let's get into his turn. I think what he's going to want to do is he's going to want to do this, which is going to pull guys in from... Ooh, maybe not. Actually, maybe not. Maybe he doesn't do that quite yet. Yeah, because we're going to have to deal with that, that assassin. So I think what he's going to do is he's going to... He'll use that to move, and he'll move into here. And then he'll use this. And when he uses that, it pulls everybody within a 2 squares. So it will stun this guy. And then it will pull the assassin in and stun him as well. All right, and then I think he'll use this other one to catch one of these dudes on fire. So it doesn't matter which, he'll just burn that guy. And then the other retaliates will go into his reserve. All right. So now we go into her turn. And I think we're going to re-roll all of those. Oh, she has got the lure. The lure is out for her. All right, so it's going to be all 3 of these guys so that they go right or left. So right or left. Or odd or even. Odd. So they're going to go with their buddy here. Okay. So that doesn't give her much to... that doesn't give her a lot of options here. I think she might just stay where she's at because she doesn't have a lot of choices. All right, so yeah, I think she's just going to stay where she's at. I don't think she's going to use either one of those. All right, she's done. So that was an easy turn for her. All right, next. I don't think she wants to re-roll that melee. But she will roll everything else. Okay, so she's finally on the lure train. So now they are 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then, yeah, so it's odd or even. Even, so it's these guys. So actually there's 2 of them, so they both will move up. All right. Then, so this is what we're working with here. We really need to do something about him. So what I can do, you can go in there and help take some weight off of King Yan. So I think what we'll do is we will... That's 2 away. But I don't... Oh, she doesn't... Yeah, that's up to 3. Interesting. I think we might do that. I think actually... Oh, choices, choices. Between these 2, they're pretty devastating for this for this encounter or this adventure. They're pretty interesting because she's going to help protect the Castle Heart versus ranged units. And then, of course, she's just a beast. Interesting. I guess what we'll do is we're gonna pull this guy into here. And then we're going to go ahead and swipe him for 1. So let's flip him back over and tap him for 1. Flip him back over. And then we'll do that, I guess. Well, might as well just put that in there, I guess. All right. So I think that's how we will do that. All right, next we have this guy. Do we want to spend any of those? I think we just want to re-roll this one, because I don't think we care about rigor mortis right now. So let's roll those. All right, so no peasants move, but we do have that. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. All right, so I think we're going to move there and move there. So that's going to give him the chance to move into here. And then I think he's going to take a swipe at this dude, which is going to give us the ability to drop him down to 2. And then he's going to use this to puppeteer the king to move back into there. And then put that... Yeah, we'll put that there. All right. Yeah, that is excellent. Because the only thing that are corridors is this, and these two. So the unlucky thing doesn't affect them. All right. So that's it for that. So first things first is these guys are going to... This guy's going to die. He's going to pass on to the greater beyond, and he's going to get a XP for it. And then that's going to give the pass on the burn to there. So these 4 are going to go either odd or even. Even. So they're coming this way to the king. This guy can't move, so he's just going to flip over. This guy can't move, so he's going to flip over. No one else over this direction. These guys have no one to shoot at, so they move forward. These guys have no one to shoot at, so they move forward. These guys have no one to attack, so they move forward. All right, so that's it for that. This goes up. 1, 2, 3, 4, which gives us another card. Charge! Peasants move +1 zone. All right, so this peasant actually needs to roll odd or even. Even. So he sees his friends in here, and then these guys move +1 zone as well. All right, so that's pretty much it, because they just move. They don't get to attack because it's attack, then move, so they don't go any further than that. All right. Interesting. So that's going to be pretty scary, because if we take 1 point of damage, we're toast. All right, so that's going to move to there, but first we need to do spawns. So let's go ahead and drop those in there, shuffle that bad boy, and flip. All right, 4 hunters. So the first 2 are going to be JIANGSHI, a purple, and a purple. And then the next two will be basic, so a blue and a red. All right, and so that's going in the first location. And then the second location will be, 5. So 1, 2, 3, Yangfa. So purple, blue, green. And then 2 regular, purple and green. And those are going in the other location. All right. Now it is her turn. Let's see what she can do. Does she want to keep any of these? I don't believe she's going to want to. So let's roll and see what we get. Oh, well, that's a dead... that is definitely a dead assassin. So let's see. First off, one of these two moves, odd or even being the red. Even, and then odd or even being toward the right. Odd, so he's going left. All right. Next, we're going to go ahead and kill that dude. We want him out of there. So let's go ahead and drop him, which is going to give our castle heart 1 wound. Oops, wrong way. Yay! And then also give her 2 XP. And now she's got some other stuffs she can do. She kind of wants to... We really don't like those guys at all. So I think what she's going to do, she's going to move into here, which kills off one of these 2 guys, which we're going to kill that guy off, which is going to give her an XP. And then she's going to move again, which is going to put her into here, which is going to kill him off and that off, which gives her another, our castle heart another health and her 2 more XP. And then she's going to use that to eat another one, which is going to increase our castle heart again and level her up for the last time, which gives her plaything. Each time you spend a result in movement, you may also move a villager in an adjacent zone, 1 zone in any direction. Oh, that would have been nice. That would have been real nice. All right. So yeah, she is devastating. Wow. She is devastating. All right, next. Let's bring him in, or her in, sorry. Yeah, we want to re-roll that. All right, no villagers move, so let's see. She can pull someone in. There's all kinds of cool little shenanigans she can do. So what does she want to do? I think she is going to move. I think she's going to move into here. And then I think she will shoot. I think she's going to shoot one of the peasants, which is going to increase our castle heart. And then I think she's going to move back into here. I think that's going to be it for her turn. I think she'll put a retaliate in here and probably just throw these two in here because it doesn't matter. And then she'll get her 1 XP for killing that dude. All right. Next, we've got some re-rolling to do. Do we want to, let's see, maybe Puppeteer? Nah. I think we'll keep that just in case for later, but let's see. See, no one's damaged, and he is there. And there's the one soul dude there. I think what he's gonna do is he'll move and move to get to this area here. Actually, I think when he gets into here, so he'll move and then he'll shoot, killing off the one peasant that's not burning. So that increases our castle heart by 1, increases his XP by 1, and then move into that location. And then he will put that there, and he will put that there. All right. And then lastly, the king. Because, the king. All right. The king will summon his peasants for the slaughter. All right. Odd or even going left. It is even. So this one lone dude is running. All right. That's still the peasants move 1 extra, so no peasants have moved yet. All right. So let's see. What is he going to do now? He did get a shield. So I think he will pull some guys in. So I think he'll pull the purple guy in. Or does he want the blue? I think he'll pull the purple since he's purple. Which will flip him. He's going to flip the burning guy. Bunk. And then he will pull one of these in because he has to pull one, or doesn't have, I guess he has to, yeah. 1 from every 2 zones away. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right. So he got 4 of them. I don't know if he cares to, well, I mean, he's got nothing to kill them with. So I guess that's pretty much it. He could set another one on fire, which I think he's going to. He'll go ahead and... Whoops, wrong thing. He'll go ahead and set yet another peasant on fire. Alright, so now that one's on fire. And he'll go ahead and put those in there. And I think that is it for his turn. All right, so now we go into this. So the first thing we do is these 2 die. So 1, 2. 2 of them die. And then he gets 2 XP. These 2 can't do anything, so they just stand up. These guys have no one to shoot, so they just move. They can move 2, but doesn't really matter. These guys have no one to shoot, so they just move one. This guy has no one to shoot, so he moves one. This guy has no one to shoot, so he moves one, etc. All right, so everybody moves up. All right, then we move this up. Dunk, 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 which gives us another card. The hunters arrive. Number 2. Spawn 2 hunters in the closest small room in the castle heart. All right, so 2 hunters. So one will be a young fa, and it's going to be red. And the other one will be a regular, which is going to be blue. And the closest small room is going to be this one with all the other hunters. All right. Dunk. Go ahead and put all those away. Shuffle. And then draw. All right. 6 peasants. And that's going in the first location. And then next we've got, 6 more peasants. And that's going in this far spawn point. All right, so that's it for spawns, and that's it for the villager's turn. So now it moves over to this young lady's turn, which we are going to... Do we want to re-roll those shields? I think we do. Because, yeah, we want to re-roll all that stuff. Oh, wow. So I think we're going to re-roll these dudes. Oh, that's a little better. All right, so what do we have? She is here, right? Oh, nope, she's here. All right. So let's see. I think... What does she want to do? That's a lot of peasants in there for sure. Oh, and one of those peasants got the fire from one of those other peasants. So let's see. What do we want to do? We want to... Let's move. And move again. No, sorry. We'll move. We'll go here. And we'll go ahead and shoot one of those peasants. And that's going to give us +1 and her 1. And then we'll move again. And then we'll eat one, which will be that one, which will give us another +1. And then I think put that there and put that there, I guess. Yeah, I think that's the way we'll do that. All right, and then he's going to go, which I think he's going to re-roll everything except for the melee. And Yeah, I think everything except for the melee he's gonna re-roll. That was a tough choice. All right. Oh, that's really good. All right. Not sure how that's gonna help us much, but we can at least get rid of a couple of the peasants, I guess. All right. So I think he'll move out, going this way. And I think just to get rid of that guy so he's not a nuisance, he'll shoot him in game 1 live, or game 1 XP, and then he'll shoot into this crowd and kill that peasant, gaining the castle heart 1 and himself 1. And then I think he'll move back in. And then he'll eat that other peasant that's not on fire. Which is that one. Which will get one more and one more. Alright, now the question is, does he want to use the puppeteer? No, I don't think he does. I think he wants to... do that. Alright. And then the king will go. And I think the king might re-roll all of his. Yeah, I think he's going to re-roll all of his. All right. So one is going to go. So odd or even. Even's going to be toward the left. And even it is. All right. So I think the first thing he wants to do is judgment. So he's going to do judgment, which is going to... unfortunately, it's got to be this guy that he flips. Well, that's okay, actually, because that means he can kill that guy. So flips that one. It pulls this guy in and flips him. And then it'll pull this guy in and flip him. And then 1, 2, nothing. Oh, darn. Maybe we shouldn't have killed that guy. That's all right. And then it'll pull one of these 4 in. We're going to make it easy and just narrow it down to the 2 greens. Oh, no, I can't. These 3. Sorry. So the blue or the... Well, purple. Purple or the green. Purple will be even. It's odd, so it'll be the green. So we'll pull the green in and flip him. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. All right. So we've got some guys flipped now. And then he'll use his melee to eat this guy, which gets us 1 and 1. So we only need 7 more dead to do this. All right. So I think he's just going to... He's going to slot that one because he wants to be able to do judgment. So actually, he might slot both of those. So he's guaranteed to have judgment the next 2 turns. All right. That's it for his turn. So now it is her turn. The Ginsu herself, the Ginsu knife herself. All right. Oh, wow. All right, so one of the guys go. So odd or even. Even's go back the right direction. And that is even, so the right. So he's going to follow his friend into the darkness. All right, and then she's got a whole lot of killing to do, apparently. All right. Well, she's going to have to kill the guy with burn, apparently. Or she can just hold on to that. To be honest, I think she might just hold on to those. What does plaything do again? Each time you spend a result in movement, you may also move one villager in an adjacent zone, one zone in any direction. Wow. Well, we don't have anybody to really manipulate that with. So, I think what we'll do is we might just do that. All right. All right. So that's the end of that. So these guys have no one to do. This guy dies. And there's no one else to give the burn to. So he just dies. We gain 1. He gains 1 because of the burn. All right. And that's pretty much the reason why I didn't want to use her melee to kill him. Because I wanted him to get credit for the kill. And those guys were going to be stunned, so they weren't affecting anything anyway. So they pop up because they've got nothing else to do. These guys got nowhere to go, or no one to attack, so they run up. They move twice, though, right? Oh, no, that was the hunters. All right, so these two guys run up. And then these guys have nothing to attack, so they run up. These guys have no one to attack, so they run up. Now these have a choice to make, odd or even. So even, they're following their friends. Nope, odd, they were like, nope, those guys are obviously going the wrong way. All right, we don't ever hear from anyone that go that direction. All right, so that's pretty much it for that. So now we move this up by 4. So it triggers at 16. There's that 12. Yeah, okay. At 16, it triggers again. Flip it. All right, charge. Hunters move. +1 zone. Uh-oh. So these guys are here now. All right, so these guys actually have to make a choice. Do they go north or do they keep going the direction that they are going? So odd or even. Even, they go into purple. Odd. They go north. They're like, no, there are monsters that way. We want to kill that glowing stone. All right. So that brings us to the beginning. All right. We definitely want to, I don't know, do we want to re-roll that shield? We've got a lot of slaying to do. There's a lot of dudes here and a lot of dudes here. This is the big one. We also have these two to deal with. We only need 6 more, so if we can kill all the guys that are in the castle heart, these guys won't matter, so these guys might just be bait where they're at. So anyway, all right, so let's I'm going to re-roll because we want to do as much damage as we can. We've got to kill everybody we can. Oh, that is not what we need. All right, so let me re-roll these before I activate those. Because of that. Holy crap, that was not what we needed. Oh, we didn't do spawns. Oh, look at that. All right. Oh, it's a hero. Man, did we shuffle? I don't think we shuffled. All right. Green. We already got a green, so we draw next one. A red. All right. So the reds. Flip it. Shuffle it. And we get the Psysicker. Physicker. Maybe the Physicker. All right. We'll go with the Physicker. Either way, he's the doctor. The doc. The doc is in. Here he is. All right. So he goes here. All right. So what does he have? He's got 8 health. He's got 1 movement. He does 1 damage from 0 to 2. Triage. When villagers are slain, place them on this token. Ooh. Uh-oh. At the end of the villager phase, if the number of villagers on the token is less than the Physicker's current health, place the villagers back in play in his zone. Wow. So he's got health 8. So if there's less than 8 on here, they go in his zone. Wow. That's going to suck. That's going to suck a lot. All right. He's the furthest away. Let's go ahead and do the other spawn first, though. All right. 4. So green, purple, green and purple, and then yellow and red. So they're going to be just regular hunters. Yellow and red are. There we go. And they go in this far corner. All right. Fun time. So this guy needs to decide whether he's going north or south here. So north will be even. Odd. So he's going south. All right. So now he is 1, 2, 3. They are 1, 2, 3. And they are 1, 2, 3. So it's between this set of peasants, these hunters, or this guy. Well, I think we want, I would rather deal with this guy because we want to take him down as quickly as possible. So I think it's going to be between these guys. So odd or even, even being the hero. Even, so the hero moves 1. And then now it's between these two, odd or even being the hunters. It is odd. So now we've moved the hero twice, so only 2 of these guys actually move forward. Okay, well, that was a lot of craziness right there. All right, so now we've got to figure out what he wants to do here. He can do rigor mortis, but there are no peasants anywhere close to him. So he could do puppeteer. Why don't we do puppeteer? And we will move. I think we'll move her into there, which is going to kill this dude off because she's leaving the zone. And then we'll kill this dude off because she's entering his zone. Oh, sorry. That doesn't work. Yeah, I think he'll do that because it says move. Yeah, move a monster, and when she moves, that's what happens. All right, and then I think he'll put that there. I don't think he's going to get credit for that though, because she's the one that actually does the killing. All right. Yeah, we want to keep those 2. And roll. Oh, that's a good roll. All right. So first things first, he's going to shoot no. Actually, he doesn't want to do that. I guess first things first, he's gonna just go ahead and use that to stun this guy. And then within 2, it has to be a peasant, unfortunately. Stuns him. Has to be either that one or that one, so he'll pull in the purple. And then pulls this dude in because he's within 2. So we got that. So 1, 2. Got the one in here. 1, 2. Pulls this guy in. And then we got the one in there. And then 1, 2. Pulls a peasant in from here. All right. That is a lot of stunnage going on. Wow. So that was pretty good. Darn, we don't have the ability to cast Hellfire. That's all right. So we're going to eat the one dude that's still up, and that gives us +1 to our Castle Heart, and that levels him up too. So his Lord of the Damned is now 0 to 1. You and all monsters in range move unhindered. All right. So that is pretty solid. The question is, how does he want to go about the other 2? That's 0 to 2, but he's got to see it. And he only moves 1. I think he's going to do that. I think he's just going to... I think he'll move into here. And I think he'll shoot to kill this dude. And then shoot to deal point of damage to that dude. All right. I think that will be it for his turn. So her turn. So I think she's only going to re-roll that one. I think she's going to keep the 2 melee. Oh my God. Oh, this is absolutely crazy. Wow. So she's going to move into there. Which is going to kill him off. Which puts that to 17. And then she'll use these 3 to kill off 3 more. We'll just disrespect them. Put that at 20. And then she'll just go ahead and eat 1 more to kill off the last guy. All right, so we're at level 20. We do no more spawns, so nothing else is going to spawn. We just kill... Oh, we're supposed to put him on the token. Let's see, so who all did we kill? He didn't kill anyone. But she killed 2 going in and out during his turn. So that would have been 2. He killed 1, would have been 3. And she just killed 3, 4, 5 herself. So, yeah, it's over 7. So they're not going to spawn. Anyway. Wow. Wow. That was... She is... crazy, dude. Crazy. All right. So then she goes. See if she can do... I think she's going to go ahead and re-roll that as well. All right. So 1 is going to move. Which is going to be between this and that. So odd is going to be... the hunters, which is odd, and then Yellow will be odd. And it's odd, so yellow. So yellow moves forward one. Boom. All right. So next, what does she do? All right, so she can pull someone, or she can try sniping people. I think what she might try to do, that's red. So our objective now is to kill all remaining, which, gosh, there's so many on the board still. So I think what she might try to do is move. I think she's going to move into here with him. And she'll shoot him for one. Place that there. Because it doesn't matter. Alright, so she'll shoot him for one. And then she'll be done. Alright, so now it's their turn. So these guys can't do anything. So they're just going to flip over. They can't move or attack. Because they were stunned. Alright, then this guy can't do anything, so he runs. These two run. This guy has a can target either one. We're going to choose him. So he's going to deal how much damage? I think it's just one damage, which is going to do 1 damage to him. And he's going to pop his reflect, doing 1 damage back to the good guy. And then he will march forward 1. All right, and then these guys have no targets, so they will just move forward as he will, as well as that guy. And these guys have no targets, so they just march forward. All right, so then we move into events, which restart, but we get one at 19. Remove all traps placed in corridors. All right, well, we don't have any, so we don't have to worry about that. All right, nothing else spawns. So now let's take a look at the king. The king gets to go next. I think he's going to hold on to that and roll the other 5. Oh, perfect. All right, so let's see. Does he re-roll all those shields? No, I don't believe he's gonna. I think he likes shields. So I think what he's going to do first is he's going to move. No, he's going to shoot. I think he'll shoot one of these guys, which does nothing else but kill it. And then he'll use that to move. Actually, no, he doesn't want to do that. What am I thinking? So put that guy back. All right, so he wants to shoot that, or move. He wants to move, is what he wants to do. That's all he wants to do, is just move. All right, and then once he moves in there, then he's going to use these two to shoot the hero, which is now down to 3 hit points. And then he's going to use that to set one of the guys on fire. And then he'll use this to do his little wacky thingamabobber. All right, so he's going to go ahead and flip that guy so he's no longer a target. And then he'll bring this one in, flip it. He'll bring this dude in, flip it. Bring this dude in, flip it. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, which would be a basic dude, basic schlub, and then 1, 2, which is going to be this schlub. All right, so a bunch of guys flipped over, and they are no longer able to be targeted. Okay. Whoops. Give me that. And that guy is on fire. All right, and then I think he'll just hold on to that. So now she gets to go and do some more wackiness. Okay. So I think what she's going to do is she's going to move. She hasn't rolled a ranged all day long. All right, so she's going to move into there, which is going to kill that dude. And then she's going to move into there, which is going to kill that dude and that dude. And then she's going to use a melee, and a melee. So 3 melees, which is going to kill all 3 of those guys. That just cleared out a whole bunch of dudes. All right. She's so devastating. All right, and then she'll just put that in there just like that. Now, I do realize that she's just been rolling like crazy good. She hasn't rolled a single range, but she's been rolling crazy good. All right, I think she's going to re-roll all that. All right, this is where it gets dangerous as we start clearing guys out. These start getting real dangerous because they get real close. All right. I don't think... Nope, I can't re-roll anything, so let's see. These guys are 1, 2 away. There's no more down this way. He's 1, 2 away. All right, so there's only one of them, so it could be either one. Oh, nope, it goes by the lowest, so which is going to be this peasant. So that peasant is the one that will move up. All right, and then... So I think I did that wrong earlier, actually. So it should have been those peasants the whole time and not the leader. When I had the choice of the leader or the peasants, and then the hunters or the peasants. So it should have been the peasants the whole time. So I did that wrong. Sorry about that. All right. So I think what she's going to do is move up into here. Oh, there's still a peasant. Actually, one of those hunters would have still been alive, but she's just going to eat it, so it doesn't matter. So there, everything's right with the world again. And then I think what she's going to do, she's going to go ahead and move again to get into here. Because that was another thing I did wrong. The hero should have never been able to shoot into her zone. Forgot about her darkness. So, but yeah, so that's pretty much it for her turn. Well, actually, she'll sink that. Not that it matters. All right. Let's see. Yan went first. So, oh, so we still gotta do his turn then. All right, so 2 more. which at this point I think is going to be these guys, because they're the furthest away. All right. So I think what he's going to do is he's going to shoot. I guess he'll shoot these two peasants. And then that's pretty much it. I think he'll just put that there and that there. All right, that's it. So now he's got nowhere to shoot. So he goes odd or even toward the purple. It's odd, so he goes north into the darkness. They cannot shoot that way, so they're going to shoot this way. Now, they will automatically shoot at the castle heart. That's their primary target, unless there is a monster that is one of the opposite. So the purple one will definitely shoot at King Yan. So he's going to do two to King Yan. So King Yan will take 2 because he's got no defenses up. And then the green one would normally shoot at him or her, but she can't be shot at because she's in pure darkness. So these two will shoot at the castle heart and do 2 damage to the castle heart. Wrong way. All right, so that now leads us to these guys. This guy actually dies, burns to death. And these guys flip over, which gives him burn from the guy that just died. All right. And now we are figuring out where these guys go, north or east. Oops, that was just a flip, not a roll. Sorry. Odd or even being purple. Even, they're going purple. They see all their friends in here and decide that it's much more inviting than the darkness. All right, so looks like everybody is in the castle heart. So now we've got to do some work to get them rousted out of our castle heart. All right, so let's see what she can do. All right, so these don't matter anymore. They're just wasted die rolls. Wow, she's got nothing. Absolutely nothing. That is no good. Actually, that's not true. She can move. She can move out, which will kill one of the schmuck boys, and then move back in, which will kill yet another schmuck boy. We'll use that one. And then she'll just put those in reserve because it doesn't really matter. And then it's her turn. All right, what does she get? All right, good stuff. So she's going to eat the guy that's in there with her, which is going to also give us 3 health to our castle heart, which 20 is the max. And we'll also give her an XP. Then she will move into here. She will shoot I guess she has to shoot this dude who's on fire. And then she will move into the area and eat one of these two. Probably the red one. Okay. And then she'll put that in there. All right, so there's no more guys, no more guys. Oh, she moved in. Yeah, so all that's left are these 4. So next is going to be JIANGSHI. What can he do? Let's see. He doesn't... I don't think he wants to keep that. So he's just going to roll. Oh, it rolled right off the melee. All right, so those 2 are wasted. So I think he's going to eat one of them, which is going to be this guy. And then he's going to move outside. And then he's going to shoot and kill the other 2. And then all that's left is the hero with 3 wounds. All right. And then that, of course, levels him up. And he gets the upgraded Rigor Mortis, which is you cannot move or be moved, and peasants and hunters in adjacent zones cannot move. If used, this can only be activated before spending any other dice results. All right. So now let's roll. So he's got a shield. He's going to keep that because that's going to automatically stun him. So that means if he can't kill him with this roll, and he can't, he'll at least be able to stun him for later. All right, so first thing he's going to do is do a point of damage to him. So, bunk. And then he's going to use the eye to catch him on fire. So now he's on fire. And then he'll use the shield to stun him. Whoops. Flip. All right. And then he'll put the retaliate in there. Oh, actually, he won't stun him. Well, no, he's red, so he won't attack. He'll attack her. She has a retaliate. Never mind. He will not stun him. All right. He'll just put that there. Oh, it was the shield that he was supposed to put there. All right. So he will not stun him. He's going to leave him upright. All right. So at the beginning of the villain phase, he takes a point of damage from the burn. He's still burning, takes a point of damage from it. Then he goes to attack. So he wants to attack the castle heart, but there is a monster here that is in range that he can attack. That is his affinity. So he's going to attack her and do a point of damage to her. But she's going to use her retaliate die to do a point back to him, which kills him. And that ends the game. So once the game has ended, we read the mission complete log, which is, "The truth was laid bare. These stones at the heart of the castle that glowed with such unholy light were tied to its denizens' life force. The villagers fought valiantly and attempted to disrupt the magic that tied the monsters to this world. But in the end, it was not enough. No mortal soul left the castle that day, but tales began to whisper that these creatures of folklore and legend had a weakness, and perhaps one day could be vanquished forever." All right. So that was kind of interesting. I'm not sure. There was no new mechanic setup for this adventure. It was more of a kind of a cool mechanic, which is not normally the case, which is kill the villagers inside the castle heart to gain a life to heal your castle heart. Normally, you have to spend magic dice to heal the castle heart while in the castle heart. So that was totally thrown out, and this is a different, cool, unique mechanic specifically for this adventure. So I really liked it. I thought it was a lot of fun, and this went by really fast. So I liked it. It was a pretty good game. So that's pretty much it for this video. So if you like what you've seen and you want to see more, hit the like button and join the Hive by hitting the subscribe button. And we'll see you all on a video soon.